Hello everybody, my name is JayWoz and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. At the end of the top speed video that I made, I said I was going to make a drift build out of two specific cars. I can't remember what one of them was, but I do know what the other one is. And that's a Maserati. It's a really old one. And I was curious on how that would be the drift build, and I completely forgot about it. So now we're here. We're going to do that in this video, so we can see how it does. Typically, old cars do very well when it comes to drifting. I'm assuming it has to do with the fact that they're not very stable cars. But, since I started, unfortunately, I need to go back to the mainland. Hold on. Okay, I found out what the other car was. It's a BUICK GSX. It's a 1970 car. It's actually a really interesting car. I actually read on some of the history on it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, before we get to that, we're going to start with this Maserati. 1953 Maserati. Good lord, that title is insane. That's just what else we got. Probably not. Whoa, holy fuck, this thing is light as hell. We don't need any more than this. With the rally engine there. How small is this car? Those tires seem so small, and the fact that it's so light, I'm definitely going to have to think about it all the freaking way. There's some BBS wheels on there because that feels necessary. Actually, these wheels suited pretty well, so I'm going to stick with that. Anyway, I'll bring it back and do all the modifications. Alright, we now weigh we still weigh less than 2,000. It was already under 2,000. 1,700 pounds and 668 horsepower. And I had to throw in some rally springs since there was no drift suspension for it. As a result, I just adjust the camber and the ride height. That's all I had to do, along with somewhat stiffen it, because rally suspension is extremely soft. And I'm going to change the color of the car, because I really don't want to sit here and think it's a Ferrari. It's a Maserati. Just the color of it reminds me of a Ferrari. Yes, they got blue. Why is the only blue have to be with a weird color scheme to it? Is this multicolored? No, it ain't. Yeah, I like that one. Off to the testing drift zone we go. This is gonna be a rushed video because I gotta go to my next job in a little bit here. I say next job, I only got one. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. Good old rally engine sounds. Woo, let's see how this does. Burn out off the line. Good. It's the way I like it. Oh god, it feels like I might have too much grip. Oh god! Shit. Let's try that again. Okay, why is this so difficult? Okay, I'm tuning it. I can't deal with this. I gotta tune it. Let's see how that does. That was just terrible. That was just horrendous. It's still horrendous. Good Jesus, right? Alright, come on. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Come on. Okay, you were not going the right way. What the shit? This car's response is extremely confusing. The moments it doesn't whip out at all, then when it does whip out, it does too much. I didn't even complete it. Good lord. I'm not gonna have fun with this. Just gotta make some changes to tune it. I'll try it one more time. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Keep it going. There we go. We didn't even get 100k. I gotta try that again. It is so difficult to control. All those other cars I said that was difficult to control. No, they don't even compare to the difficulty is to control this thing. I just gotta figure it out. That's all I gotta do. 87th grade, whatever. Come on. Gotta get this. Jeez, why'd you turn right? I didn't steer you. It just steered itself. Oh, you serious? I could have had it if you didn't act funny near the end there. It's like, you'll oversteer at the wrong time. When I wanted to, I have to press that e-brake a hell of a lot just to get it going. But sometimes I'll do that shit right there. God, come on! I'll bring it back, guys. I'm doing a lot of attempts. This thing's a pain. Okay, this is my last attempt, guys. If I can't get this, this will be the first car that I've ever deemed not suited for the Forza Horizon, we call it Needle Climb Drift Zone or Fortune Island. Naturally, I mess up. I'm restarting. I don't want its last attempt to be the worst attempt. Come on. Yeah. The highest I got was 98k, and that was like the 10th attempt. This is the first time I've had a car that I could just cannot get that score, so we're gonna go ahead and switch to that BUICK. See how that one does. Yeah, I hope it's good. I have a feeling it is, because most muscle cars have the tendency to be very good at drifting for rather obvious reasons. Damn that rear end, though. I love muscle cars, especially this era of muscle. 1960s and 70s were the best era for muscle cars before, you know, the oil crisis in 73 kicked in. Oh my god, this thing could put a 7.2 liter racing V8 in here. Yes. Yeah. Alright, let me get this tuning out of the way. I'll be right back. Alright, we weigh just under 3,000 pounds. We have 1,300 horsepower. Hell yeah. This is going to be a hell of fun to drift. And it had a drift suspension? Yes. Alright, I'm going to keep the paint the same just because, well, the paint already looks good. I don't need to change it whatsoever. Let's go test this into testing drift zone. I hope it's good. Because I love this car. I love the way it looks. It's got an interesting history to it, too. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a completely different animal from the other one. Okay, we only got 87k, but definitely can be achieved if I just manage to keep it in the lines. This is a very, very big car. I didn't realize how big it was. Let me see here. Let's see it like this. Takes up more than half the road. Just sitting sideways, doesn't it? Alright, let's do this. Come on.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we gotta go again. I'm not gonna get this special treatment just because I like it. Maserati got 98k. I didn't qualify it, so I gotta wait till I get 100k. I just got 99k, so let's give it another go. It's one of those things where I gotta get the feel of it. This is a completely different animal from that Maserati.
You have arrived.
I gotta get it this step. There's no way I won't. It's 98k, 1,000 short of what I got before. Yes!
Your destination.
We got it! Now with the amount of speed that I'm getting through this, I gotta be able to take it to this one over here. Even with all this, it feels like this is gonna be an incredibly short video compared to the other one. But that's fine. I don't got much time anyway. Well, it reached the number, 150k. That's the qualified number for this one as well. Fortune Island, man. Let's go! I kinda got high hopes for this car. I have high expectations to be more accurate description. Because, well, I mean, 1,300 horsepower, mostly to the rear tires. It's still all-wheel drive in a sense because the front tires are going to be spinning. But the rear tires going to be doing most of the work. Okay, it's not a very good start, but it's better than I thought my first step was going to be, at least. Well, we got over 400k, but I feel like I can do a little better. Let's see what we get out of this one. Let's see if we can improve on it. 445k. That is really, really good. But we gotta do better. There's no way we won't be able to do better. This thing is insane with power. Doesn't it have more? I think it has either more or slightly less than the Koenigsegg Agera 1.1. Significant improvement. Right off the bat. We're already at 200k. Last time we came through here, we were at 170. So that's a 30,000 point difference in this part of the drift zone so far. 300k. Let's keep it going. And we have reached 400k. It's a 445 the last run, and we will get, let's see what we get here. Just shy of 460k. Where the hell did that Mini come from? Piece of shit. This is gonna be very short, I know, but honestly, if that Maserati had actually managed to qualify, you know what? Let me just see how that does on here. I'm just curious on how well it might do. Even though I hate the damn thing, just because of how difficult it is to control. Ah, God forbid this thing. Let's see how it does. Ah, this is about the most confusing car to drive. I already got to turn around. I mean, it's not doing that. It's actually not doing bad, actually. I wasn't expecting that. It's doing better than I thought I would. It's still a pain in the ass to control. Sometimes it doesn't want to whip out, then when it does, sometimes it might overdo it, and I end up almost spinning out. I can't tell you how many times I almost spun out, like right there. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. Okay. Pain in the ass. This car is so small. Slow motion! Oh God! Don't spin out, please, for the love of God. Don't spin out. Thank you. You got to be kidding me. Are we even gonna get 400,000? Like at first it wasn't that bad, but the more I came down and all the extra curves came along, it got worse and worse and worse. Look at the bright side. We still got 400,000. More I could say for the the GT40. That would not do so good compared to this. I haven't even for GT40 even reached 400k. That's sad. Anyway, that's all the time I got for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I plan on making more like this. Okay, I forgot I'm in manual. It was a lot of fun and quite challenging, especially with this one in particular. It drifts when it wants to. It's just like it picks when it wants to drift. Anyway, that's all the time I got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!